Welcome back, guys. Let us see if the chart will be the charm. I use makeup as a tool to relieve stress. And right now your girl is going through it. Just when you think things should have been getting better, but welcome back for the third time. Thank you guys so much for tapping on the screen. We're gonna wait a little bit just to see if people are gonna tap in. It will be okay. Just to have you gotta answer when you are called. Be friends and so I guess we all keep the dream left on that. Keep things right, you try. Don't stop and never give up. Don't ever give up on you. Sometimes life can face a stumbling block in your way, and you gotta keep the faith. Keeps inspiring you to try. Don't stop and never give up. Don't ever give up on you. Don't give up. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. This is our third live stream for the night. Let's see if this one is the lucky one. Welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. I'm still here. crazy. Na, na, na. Don't stop. Hello, welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Let's see if this stream is gonna be better than the last one. It doesn't really seem like that, but I am so tired of this app playing with me like this. I'm liking your smile. It's beautiful. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It's one of my prized possessions. I think for my eyes, I think my smile is one of the things that I go cuckoo for cocoa for. So thank you. Okay, we're gonna go into our black liner now. Because it's been 8 minutes. We're not gonna do a big wing liner tonight. We're gonna keep it tight. And small. It's better? No, I don't think so. I really don't think so, my love. It's been 9 minutes. But it's okay. We'll just roll with the punches, I guess. I'm not gonna let this app stress me the hell out at this point. Probably. Probably. I don't know. I don't know. At this point, the first one was popping. Nobody could hear me. The second one was meh. This one is wow. Welcome in, people. We're gonna wear this butterfly lashes. Hello. It gives me very wispy. What am I doing? I'm using the liner as glue. That's crazy. Welcome in, everyone. How you guys doing tonight? Hello. Welcome in. Good night. How are you doing? First time watching from New York. You are naturally beautiful. Great night. Oh, good night, darling. Thank you so much. Welcome in. Welcome in. Hope you enjoy what we have going on. And make sure that you tap the screen and join the Lush Me Beat family. Thank you so much. It's a cute unit that I picked up last weekend. Yeah. Thank you, thank you, thank you. We're doing like a very chocolatey look tonight. We're just using browns, and this shimmer that I have in my inner tear ducts is more like a copperish brown color. That's what we have going on right now, and I'm putting on some wispy lashes. Doesn't look like much, but she's there. This is how she looks. Very, very wispy. Yeah. But thank you so much for being here, my love. And it's your first time here, so welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Lydia, welcome in. Is that your name? Hope I'm saying it correctly. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We're going to quickly jump in to primer. We're going to use the e.l.f. primer tonight. And we're going to use the matte version. And we're going to put that in all of our problem areas. So the purpose for using a primer is basically to make your makeup last longer. One of the tricks that you can do with this, you can use an eye primer that you prime your lids with, or you can use like a primer that's primer. And you're gonna place these in the areas that you tend to crease a lot. So that would have been under your eyes. Sometimes people tend to crease in their smile lines. So we're just gonna take a brush and we're gonna go right into those areas, under your eyes, into your smile lines. I put on my forehead because if I'm wearing a bag, 9 out of 10 times it's going to sweat underneath there. So you want it to have a little bit of that primer. Under, yeah. And one of my good friends, Kate, told me that we can definitely use eyeshadow primer to do the same thing, and you put it in your smile lines under your eyes. If you are tending to crease a lot, that's another step that you can do when you do your primer as well, so you can get, you know, double security where that is concerned. So we're going to be using our La Mercury concealers. These are ones that I picked up over the weekend. And these are definitely from Dollar Tree. They say full coverage, but I think they're more medium coverage. I'm just looking at them to see if they have the shades on them, but they don't. So I have one bright one medium tone, and kind of one dark tone. And I'll show you guys just a little swatch really quickly. So this is the darkest one that I have, which is definitely not dark. This one is the lighter one. I think this one is the middle tone one. But actually, the one in the middle kind of looks a little bit brighter than the one out here. So, we're going to be using that one right here. Right in the bridge of the nose, because we want to basically intensify our foundation base, because our eye makeup is not good. It's not plenty, or it's not saying that much. It's very subtle. So when I do a very subtle eye, I want to pay close attention to the makeup itself so that I can have like a really flawless base. Yeah. That's what I'm gonna do. We're gonna add the other bright one right over here. Good evening. Go. And we're gonna take our small brush. This is the dupe for the Real Techniques, I think. Brush. It becomes one of my little favorite brushes. I think this is the third time I'm using this little brush. And I can see the rave about it, because it does a really good job. of blending your concealer. And as you can see, it's a very medium shade coverage. Like, it's medium because I can still see my skin. You guys probably can't see it because of all of the bright lights, but I can kind of see my skin through it. Yeah, I can still see my skin peeping out. So that will confirm that it's not full coverage concealer. I hope you guys are not hearing the echo. Let me turn it down. But I think it does give you a good amount of coverage if you are somebody who doesn't like a lot of makeup and you just want something, you know, to cover blemishes, something that can, you know, fall into your skin without it being looking like makeup. I think this concealer is a very good concealer for that, and you can't go wrong for $1 something for a concealer that shows up like this. You can definitely not go wrong. So you can get this at your local Dollar Tree for only $1.25. So it looks like this. It has like La Mercury on the top here. Yeah, I would definitely recommend this concealer for the people who don't want too much. You want a little, but you don't want too much. If you find your perfect shade, it can be a very good everyday shade for you. If you do find your shade, that is. If you don't, then yeah. Yeah, definitely an everyday concealer. So what I'm going to do, because I just told you that I need a little bit more full coverage, I'm going to go in with our Too Faced concealer, and this is in the shade Golden Bronze, and I want extra coverage under my eyes, so we're going to go in with that one right there, a little under here, and just a little tip right here. And with this concealer, it's a very heavy duty, full coverage concealer. So a little bit goes a long way. And if you want it to even be more coverage, you're going to let it oxidize for a little bit. And when I say oxidize, meaning when you leave it out to the natural, you know, essence and all of that, it's going to oxidize, it's going to dry down, and you'll be able to get the best payoff out of it. If you just want to like basically cover a black spot or under eye, stuff like that, and you don't want it to be too intense, you can blend it out right away. No problem with that. But if you want it to really pay off, you're gonna have to wait a little bit, just like 30 seconds, 40 seconds, yeah. But you can't do it with every concealer because some concealers are super dry. So you have to work very quickly with some. But for the Too Faced one, you have a little bit of playroom to play with the Too Faced concealer. Also, the Makeup Forever concealers and the, not House Labs, the, Hourglass. Yeah, those are the concealers you have a little bit of time to play with. Definitely. Ah. So we're just gonna wait just a little before we go in and blend her out. We're gonna start with under our chin right here. under our nose. And then last but not least, under our eyes. And I'm focusing most of the product right where I want that brightness to stay, which is going to be right in the inner corner. And then I'm just going to fade out the excess product with this little brush, fading it out. And this is only concealer, guys. We have not contoured yet or added foundation. If you guys are in here for the very first time, don't be afraid to say hi. I won't bite. Make sure you guys tap that screen. We're trying to get to 20 likes. I know that we can do it. If you guys are liking the vibes, don't be afraid to tap that screen. Just taking the remainder of what left on the brush, and we're just tapping that there. Now we're gonna go in with our N9 concealer. This is from Dior. And we're gonna use that right where we're going to contour. Right here, we're gonna put a little bit on our nose. Starting that contour process. Taking the excess that's left on the spoolie and pulling it down there. Now, we're gonna jump into our concoction. And it's just a mixture of some foundations that I have. I don't have them in front of me, but I normally use the House Labs foundation, the Makeup Forever foundation, and the LA Girl Pro foundation, and I mix these up to get my perfect shade. And I have all of that in this lovely little jar. And we're gonna use that. And we're gonna place this right between that contour. Right here. I know it looks a little bit crazy, but trust me, when we blend this bad baby out, you're definitely gonna see the difference. So we have the contour, we have the foundation, and we have the concealer right here. And we're gonna put a little bit of that foundation right up here, just to blend in with the concealer. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, 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 welcome. We're gonna jump into our foundation brush. This is from Sephora Collection. It's in the number 99, one of my favorite foundations of all time. And we're gonna take it and we're gonna tap. And we're gonna tap that product in. And you're gonna see how easily the products blend with each other. And just give me that flawless skin. Want to get down to the decollete. Look at that. So look at how this looks compared to this. It's giving you very much night and day. Night and day. Basically blending the opposite side. Look how flawless. Look at how flawless this looks. This is how I wanted my face to look when I went to that concert. But I didn't do all of the necessary steps that I needed to do. So I'm just going back over with my concealer brush just to ensure that all of my creases are blended out before I even go in with powders. Just making sure everything is blend out. And I'm already loving the complexion already. You can't tell me this is not eating down. I know my under eye is a little bit bright, but she's eating down the complexion. I love the complexion. I had to rebound myself from that show that I went to because, baby, that makeup was trash. But I was just like, whatever. It is what it is. That was one of the moments I was like, oh my god. Am I really an artist? Oh, wow. But I think I was more pissed off. This is the Kiss New York matte setting spray. I was more pissed off the fact that my outfit didn't work. And I had to think about something last minute. And I was just overwhelmed with everything that's happened. So that day was a bad day. I did have a good time at the concert. If you guys watched my last video, I had a good time. But I just wasn't feeling like a bad bee. I wasn't feeling like a bad bee. And I did get a lot of compliments because the outfit really went with my hair and everything was looking good. It's just that my face wasn't giving me what I wanted. But for the regular person, they will enjoy it because they don't know different, basically. Pissed me off. But other than that, I had a good time. But I just wasn't happy with how my face looked. But other than that, I did have a good time. If you guys are really curious to what I'm talking about, I just uploaded like a video of me going to the Vibes Cartel concert. So you guys can definitely watch that whenever you guys have some free time. We're gonna jump in to our Black Radiance translucent powder. And this is the yellow shade. I'm gonna try something different. I'm gonna use like a powder brush, and we're gonna use that tonight to set all of the highlighted areas. I'm not gonna go in with my favorite powder tonight, which is the Magic Powder by Sephora Collection. Just because it's not in front of me, so we're just gonna use what we have in front of us, technically. But you guys, if you guys have been here before, you guys know that's my powder. Hands down. I'm gonna come here, tint down the face, doing a little bit of underpainting. Sucking in the face. Yeah. Oh, I feel like screaming. I really do. I feel like screaming. Thank you guys so much for 5 likes. Thank you, Moko. Thank you. Girl, I'm going through it with this live stream tonight. I am going through it. I want to scream. This shit is pissing me off so bad. It's pissing me off so bad. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you. I'm halfway monetized at this present time. But they're telling me that I need to get to 4,000 watch hours before I can turn on my super chat and all of that extra boom, and everybody else don't have to do it. But unfortunately, maybe it's different here in Canada than it is in America. So I technically need 800, probably after tonight, maybe I probably might need 800 or 700 more watch hours. So I'm really... They're beating me bad. That's all I will say. They're beating the hell out of me. And I don't understand why. I know, I've been seeing, and thank you so much. I really appreciate that. It goes a long way. A lot of times people don't understand the likes, especially for the people who are on here creating the likes and the engagement. Definitely goes a long way. Yeah. Girl. Hold on. Right now, I am at 3,172 hours. And they're saying I need to reach the 4,000 mark before they turn on my super chat, or be able to turn on the super chats and stuff like that. I do got it. I'm not gonna say I don't got it. It's just that sometimes it can be very, you know. very disheartening when you're working so hard towards a goal and you finally reach the goal or reach where other people are telling you that, you know, this is going to happen and that's going to happen. And yeah. But I'm a fighter. I might, you know, be pissed off in the background and I might, you know, feel like, oh my God, to give up. But it works extremely hard to just, you know, not, to just not give up. That's the only thing. That's the only thing. Ooh. Yeah. Yeah. Try not to get too smushy about it, but yeah. It can be very difficult just pushing out and doing while the things that you're doing. Like, yeah. Yeah, I'm not going to. I'm not going to. I think even me going to the last event that I went to, and it's because one of the reasons why I wasn't ready for that event is because I was pushing in a lot of live streams and I was changing wigs and I was doing all that for the whole entire week to try to get to this milestone that the day came when I was supposed to, like, you know, enjoy myself to the fullest, and I just become very claustrophobic with my own self, and then that made me not perform or do my makeup the way that I wanted to do my makeup because I was like, oh my God. And I think I had to reflect on that and say to myself, you know what? It is what it is. Like, you just gotta continue doing what you do and not stress in the back end of things that you have no control over. So yeah, and that's why I even made the video and I put it out regardless, because it's just a gentle reminder for me to not dwell so much with, you know, things that you have no control over, you know? And moments like that were moments for you to enjoy yourself, to let loose, and not be so caught up with numbers and viewership and stuff like that, because sometimes it can really, really, you know, do something to you when you're working so hard. And then you have mediocre people on here doing all kind of rashness and they're just getting all of the views and the likes and the this and that. It can be realistically talking, it can be, you know, stressful. And then for the people who knows exactly what's going on, they will come in and they will ask you questions, or are you monetized yet? And da 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 and they did this and they did that, da 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 da. So it's like, it's always like somewhat of a pressure. And then yeah, I feel you, KK. I really do. Thank you, also, for, you know, keeping me accountable for the times when I don't want to show up and I just have to show up regardless of the fact, you know, and not study about the numbers too much, but it is what it is, you know. Once you're accustomed of getting a certain amount of views or stuff like that, it kind of dampens your spirit when you're just basically floating by. So yeah, but enough of that. I don't want to dwell on it. I really don't. There are too much things happening for me to really just sit down and dwell on all of this negativity, basically. Yeah, I'm trying not to. I think I really kind of made it kind of get to me over last weekend. That way, it was very important for me to take a break and just chill because, yeah. Everybody knows who knows me know that I've been busting my ass to reach this little milestone. And we did it. We did it. We did it. We did it. But then, yeah. So, it is what it is at this point. It is. Thank you. We're just doing a smoky brown look. So it's more of a chocolate look. It's all brown, so we're going to do brown lips. We're going to just warm up the face. Technically. It's more of like a bronzy type of look. Nothing crazy. Which I hope you guys can see. Like, this is how we did. We did 2 browns for the smoke, and then we used like I'll show you guys real quickly. I'll show you because you came in late. So we use this brown, as you can't even see it. The second brown, which is a little bit darker, and then we use this coppery brown. So we use the coppery brown right here, that half kind of cut crease. Not really cut crease, we just blend the colors together. We use the first brown for the transitional shade, the darker brown for the intensity that you guys see here, and then we use the bronzy color right here. We're just using a lot of browns. I just feel bronzy tonight. I didn't want to do much color. I just wanted to do something that's very simple that anybody can do. You know, just using a palette that you probably may have at home. Nothing too crazy. Smoke. Yeah, it's pretty easy. Like, I guess you can... I don't even know because, like, I did 3 live streams tonight. So I started it... I think in the second one is when I started to do, like, the eyes. It's just basically using one blending brush, going in with the darkest, then the second darkest color. Yeah, and then I use like a detail brush. So let me show you because I think I have them right here. I started with this brush and we use the darkest, the lightest brown, then into the darkest brown with this one, blending, you know, both sides. And then I use this detail small brush for the copper color. And we just basically kind of trace our cut crease and we kind of just filled it in. Nothing too perfect, just really everyday type of vibe. I wanted it to be as easy and simple, just blending colors together. That was the idea for this makeup look. Yes, definitely. You can definitely use that palette. That's used to be one of my favorite palettes to use. Basically, you're just gonna start with like a good base, either eyeshadow base or a concealer base. I always use a concealer base. And then you're going to just smoke out that first color. You're gonna blend, 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 blend. You can't never blend too much, especially when you're learning. Just take your time to blend, blend, blend. Then you add colors as you go. As you go. As you go. Yeah. And all I did was just use that darker brown and then I just add a little bit of black into it just to intensify the eyes. And if you notice, I don't take the dark color all the way in. I leave it at the middle so that I can kind of keep my eyes open like that. And then we're going to go in with that copper color with that detail brush and we're going to add it close to that smoke under our eyes. Just like that. So we're just joining that together. So it kind of just opens your eyes. Just like that. Very simple. A very simple technique for your eyes. Basically, you use it like a concealer. You'll put it down. Some of the primers you can have, some of the primers are clear, some of them like a concealer. So I'll use this as an example. So I will just put down this here, right? And then I'll go into the concealer and brush, and we're just gonna pat that out, right? And this goes for the same thing for your primer, whether it's a tinted primer or it's just like a white base. You're gonna blend it out like this, just like so. We're gonna jump in to that first brown shade, and we are going to smoke this out. Smoke that out. And you want to use like a very big fluffy brush for that. If your eyes are more smaller or your lids are more smaller, you can definitely use a smaller brush, just depending on how your eyes are shaped. Because some people have smaller eyes. I have a big space, so I can use this. And as you can see, I'm just blending that brown in. As you can see, hold on. This is a demonstration I like to do when I'm doing, like, if I have a client at work. I used to use their hands and kind of give them an idea of how to blend colors. So we're just making a fake, just a quick fake, what do you call it? Brows. She's not perfect at all, so don't judge me for it. We're just trying to do something real quick. Since we've already did this already. So we have the brows here. Obviously this is the eyes are going to be down here. So we're going to jump into the darker shade of brown. And we're going to focus that one closer to the lid. And we're going to buff that. Buff that into the brown. And if you notice, I'm focusing it more down to the base. Show her the difference of the shades within their primer. I don't think I have I don't think I have the primers in, hold on. I do have, where is it? I have a different primer thingy that has different colors. Okay. With primer. Okay, hold on. I don't want to miss anything. Show her the difference of the shades with the primer. And okay, got you now. Okay, so this is how the color looks with the primer or the concealer. And we're gonna do the same thing for here that has no primer. Got you. So this is the first shade, the first shade. And we're just gonna blend that out. Then we're gonna jump into the darker shade over here. So this is out a primer and this is with a primer. Yeah. Yeah, so this is the big difference. So when it has something to grip onto, you're gonna definitely see the gradients within different colors. Because remember, my skin is darker, so these darker colors are not gonna show up unless I have something bright underneath it. So sometimes when you want your makeup to kind of really stand out, that's why people do a little brighter under eye, because it's going to kind of give your face a little bit more of a definition. Yeah, so you can use a primer or a concealer to get this benefit from it just looking like this. Which this just kind of looks like mud when the two colors are blended without any primer or anything like that. And this one, actually, you can see the difference between the first color that we put down and the middle color. So I kind of hope that that helps you, darling. And going back and forth, sometimes you can use, don't have to just use one brush. You can definitely use two. So you can start with the lighter one, then you go into the darker one, and then you can, if you need to add a little bit more lighter powder, then you use this one. But because I am, a professional, I can definitely get away with one brush. But sometimes I want it to be simple so that you guys can really understand that you don't necessarily need a ton of things in order to create the looks. But if you do have two different brushes that are similar, you can start off with the lighter shade, then go into the darker shade. And just say you're going to use three different browns, definitely you can use another one for the dark. Example, this is the lighter shade brown right here, and I went into this was the second shade of brown. Anything other than this is going to be black. So just in case I wanted to use the black, I would use a different brush for the black, or I would have used the one brush, do all that I needed to do with the first color, second color, all that I needed to do, and then I will use the black as the last step to give it more definition with the one brush. If you don't think that you can do it with the one brush, definitely three different brushes will definitely help you, technically, if that makes sense. Girl, I got the brushes set with 30 different, okay, perfect. So you can either do it that way or you can do it the way that I was just telling you about. But this is definitely a good example of how your eyeshadow looks when you have on a primer compared to when you don't. Even with the bronzy shade, I will show you. This is the bronzy shade. It does pick up, but does it pick up really, really nice? Not really. But let's do it over this one. See the difference? So this is basically what I have on my eyes right now. And if I did it this way, it's still gonna show up. I just want to show up as defined as how this one shows up. It doesn't necessarily matter. If you want the colors to shine bright like a diamond, definitely go with the white. But if you just do like a shade concealer that is 2 times lighter than you or 3 times lighter, I think you can get the same effect. It's just basically what the type of effect that you're going for will definitely, make a difference. The lighter the foundation is, the more the pigment will show. If you use a clown white or something like that, the colors will definitely show. So it all depends on what you're comfortable with and how bright you want the colors to show. For something that is more smoky, yeah, definitely. If you want something that's more smoky and more natural, I will say go with something that has a little bit more, like a shade lighter, 2 shades lighter than your complexion, because you don't want it to be overpowering. If you're gonna use like bright colors like pinks and purples and stuff like that, if you have a lighter, whiter base, that's definitely will work. Think both on white primer versus a concealer. Yeah, it's basically your preference, to be honest with you, because both I think you can get the same benefits from both. It's just your preference and how you work with the product. Yeah, that was a lot. That was a lot, but I hope you have a better understanding. Oh, my nose is running, guys. Yeah. Definitely what KK says. Definitely, definitely, definitely. We're gonna jump into our Hula Bronzer. This is from Benefit. As you guys know, this is one of my favorite bronzing palettes. One of my lights came off, but I kind of like it because you guys can actually see what is going on, and you see how this is just warming up their face. That's what I'm kind of looking for. We're gonna go a little bit on the two sides of the nose. We're gonna come down here, just warming up the shape. Oh, thank you. The base is eating. This is what I should have looked like for the concert. I was so pissed off with myself, and there was so much chocolate drum drops that was at that show. Murder She Wrote. It was, yeah. No, I don't have on any blush yet. No blush as yet. We haven't reached that step yet. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Yeah. I'm kind of conflicted of what type of blush to use. I don't want to use something too bright, but I want to use something that is more subtle because we're going for more of like a natural soft glam. I don't want to do too much with the blush, if I'm honest. If I'm honest. But who knows? Pink. Pink base. Okay. Okay, if it's up to you, I will be joining myself with blush. Knowing you. I'm trying to figure out where did I put my blush palettes. Okay, I think it's right here. I have so much stuff. Okay. All right. We're here. Okay, we're gonna jump into this particular palette. She is bright. I'll tell you guys that now. She is bright. So if we should do a pink base, should we do this color up here or this color down here? Because one or two. And all of these are orange kind of base colors. This one is a little bit more red. So, not the pink, just the orange. Okay. Okay. Okay, so let's go in with this one then. Let's go in with that one. Let me grab. If there's one thing about this blush, baby, she is pigmented. Yeah. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that, my love. Make sure you guys tap the screen if you guys are coming here for the very first time. We are 15 away from our goal. We've been chatting for so long and we only have 5 likes. That is crazy. Oh, thank you, darling. You're a beautiful lady or girl. Thank you. Thank you, thank you. I like this blush a lot. A lot. And I'm gonna top it off with, so I did this one, and then we're gonna top it off with this other orangey color. Just a little bit, not too much. I said I want this to be more of a everyday, but it's very easy to get carried away with blush. With blush. Oh, you love my eyes. Thank you so much. Thank you, darling. Thank you. Oh, thank you so much for liking the live stream. We're at 6 likes, guys. Our goal is trying to get to 20 likes. Yeah. I think I need to send you that link. But then you have so much blushes. Like, you really do. You really have so much blushes. I don't really think you need to add this to your collection. Maybe it would be good to give away for a giveaway or something. But it's a really good blush. Like a really good blush. Yeah. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you. Thank you. Then we're gonna jump in to the La Mercury setting mist. I got a new one over the weekend. And I also got this, this was supposed to go with my Chucky look. It kinda has a pinkish hue. But I forgot. So I just have it here. Probably I will do a creative look with this. It's a mixture of like brown and black. Yeah, it's so cute. But we'll definitely use that another day. So this is basically, I would say this one is definitely good for melting your skin, to keep in your purse just to rehydrate your face. It's not going to lock it down forever, but it's a very good mist to have in your purse for an everyday type of vibe. If you want to just like, okay, the place is so hot, you want to basically refresh your face. Because sometimes when you use a lot of mattifying products, your face tends to get a little bit dry. I really love this to blend in everything, make sure everything, you know, melts into the skin, but it's not going to hold the makeup for thy kingdom come. You need something like this one that is going to hold you down. You have the one size. This is, I think, a dupe for the one size one. And I don't even know I'm using this now because I'm not going to go anywhere. So I don't think I should use it. But you will use this one to basically hold it down. And I will say this much. I've only used this maybe around 5 to 10 times, if so much. And this is already, like, it's already finishing. So I don't even think that it's worth the price because the amount of spray that you get in it, I don't think it's worth it. That's just my humble opinion. Queens. Yeah. It's a La Mercury makeup setting spray. This is from Dollar Tree. It's called the La Mercury. Yes. It looks like this. Very pink packaging. The same packaging or the same company that makes the concealer that we use tonight. Yeah, you can get these at Dollar Tree. Very unaffordable. Yeah. Very affordable, sorry. Not inaffordable. Very affordable. Like, what the hell am I saying? Yeah. These two, I will definitely put, you know, my neck on the block. You know, for these two products. If you're an everyday girl that don't like too much makeup, having this concealer is good for everyday. You know, and you can build it up with other products to make it more full coverage like I did tonight. As you can see, it can be done. Yeah, so don't sleep on these two products, and they're only like $1, $1.20, 25 or something like that. You can't go wrong. Red one. The red one, you can get this one. I don't know what you guys have over in America. KK, can you tell her where you can get this one? The L'Oreal. I think you can get it as a, I don't know if you guys have it at the drugstore or what, because here we have it in something called Shoppers, and you can probably get it in like the beauty supply store here in Canada, but I don't know for America. I don't know where you're at. If you can tell me where you're at, maybe I can help you out, but if it's in America, I'm not 100% sure. KK, can you tell me where you can get the this one from in America, please? The L'Oreal Infallible Spray 3-in-1 Setting Mist. They're in Walmart, Target, okay, CVS, Kroger's. Okay. Yeah. But I just don't find that it, like, if you feel it this now, like, if I spray this now, this is over, and I've only used it on the channel, like, probably 5 times. If my mind's not playing games with me. I haven't used this on a client yet. And it's already done. Like, this makes no sense. So I don't think that I don't know. It does what it needs to do, but I think the quantity is just not sufficient for the money that they're trying to charge. That's my humble opinion, though. Honey, for 2 cents, Dollar Tree, I got mine. Oh, you got yours at CVS. Okay. I think we're sharing a lot of gems tonight, which I'm super happy for. Now let's get into some lips. We're definitely going to use our Rihanna tonight. Our AA Rihanna. because I love this lip so much. We're gonna jump into our beauty supply store pencil tonight because it's just the one that is there. So we're gonna use that one tonight. Pretty standard brown one that you get from the beauty supply. And one of the trick is when you do put the lip liner all over your lips, it definitely makes your lipstick stays a little bit longer when you cover your whole lip with it. Yeah, mostly air. It's so disappointed. So disappointed in that the fact that it just has less product. This is my favorite brown lipstick, other than the Sephora collection, because Sephora collection does have a really good brown in their lips like this. These are their matte lips. They do have a brown one in this shade. It does the same thing. This one is a little bit more creamier, and it's not fully matte. It's like semi-matte. So it's likely gonna move around. But it's just that lighter brown, and then when you add the darker lip liner, it kind of gives you a lovely ombre. A lovely, lovely ombre. It's mostly air. I think I prefer the one size one because I think you get a little bit more product. But I think it does a good job with, you know, making the makeup stay for a very long time. So I guess the prices are really ridiculous for the one size. So I guess it makes sense. But the fact that you just don't get a lot of product in it, it's like, whatever. But, yeah. And because we're not going to do no gloss, I don't think we need any gloss tonight. Unless you guys want me to have on gloss. It's one of the tricks that I use. I just use my finger. And it kind of takes the excess product off. We're gonna jump into hairspray. Oh. I love this hair a lot. I really do. You wanna be popular? Ain't the life. And if you guys were wondering, this is a synthetic unit that I picked up from the beauty supply store. And she was on clearance for $19. And I said, oh my god, I have to get her. And if I didn't tell you that it was Cinti, I don't think you would know. Although she's a little shiny, but I can take away some of that shine with some dry shampoo. but she is gorgeous. Gorgina. She is gorgeous. Gorgeous. I can do it like a Selena type of thing, where it's like a little bit crazy or what have you, but I kind of like it to the one side. She's gorge. Gorgina. I don't know if that's her name right now, but I don't know. But she's gorge. I probably might give her that name. Because she's gorgeous. Gorgino. I don't know, guys. I don't know. But yeah. Sometimes people like to, talk about synthetic hair, but when you're in this type of business, it's important for you to show up with different hair, different vibes. And sometimes these synthetic units can definitely give you that look that you're looking for. It's just how you care it, how you maintain it, Because before we had human hair, we were rocking synthetic fibers. So nothing is wrong if you have synthetic fibers. It's just making sure that your hair looks top tier. Put product in it. Put some heat in it. Put some curls in it. Yeah, you just have to maintain it. So you can be out here in that synthetic hair and it doesn't look like synthetic. Yeah. So don't be hating on the synthetic girls. If they're putting it together really well. If not, then throw it away. If not, throw it away. If it doesn't look like this, throw it away. This is cute, 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 cute. I love it. Yeah, and this is the finished look, guys. This is our chocolate gumdrop makeup look. Oh, I forgot to put my signature. Hold on. I will use the same brown color shade. I know that's what's gonna happen. But they're telling me my battery is dead. Or dying. So this is what we started off looking like. And this is what we look like now. Ow. So we're gonna use that same bronzy color. And we're gonna put it right in the middle of our nose. And we're gonna blend that in. So that will be our nose highlight. And the reason why I do that all the time, no matter where the light shines, that highlight is always going to be there. And then I'll take a little bit and I'll put it right up here. And this is technically my signature. I don't do it all the time, but when I remember, I do it. But I can assure you, if I don't do it on live stream, I do it before I take my pictures because it stands out like a tourism in the pictures, and it just kind of helps my nose be sucked in like that. Wanna be popular? Na 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 na. I'm loving this. Oh, thank you, darling. Thank you, thank you. I wanted to do something very, very simple so that if you are a new beginner to makeup that you can kind of follow. I didn't want it to be, too complicated. Yes, very everyday. Very everyday. Nothing too crazy. Yeah. This I just looked down and I look in the phone and I realized that this lash looks wonky. Yeah. We're gonna we're gonna pull her off and we're gonna put her back on. Yeah. That's a good thing I like about about having my other phone because I can see when my eyes look wonky and I don't like it. Okay, we're gonna put back some liner. And that was definitely not on my lid. It was more on the lid of my eyes instead of where I wanted it to be. So I'm so glad that I looked down a little while ago because, yeah, that looked tacky. I don't like that. Yeah. And when you're doing makeup, don't be afraid to start back over or fix something that you're not super proud of. Granted, if you have time to do so. If you don't, then you just have to say, pay it to the game, but if you do have the time and you notice something that's not particularly right, fix it. Fix it, fix it, fix it. And it looks like an everyday look. Yeah, it is an everyday look. Welcome in, guys. If you guys are in here for the very first time, don't be afraid to tap the screen. We're trying to get to 20 likes. We are only at 7 likes right now. Who's gonna be our lucky number? Who's gonna be our lucky number 8 and 9 and 10? Welcome in, everyone. Who's gonna be? Who's gonna be? And I put on my lashes with my nails. If I had a tweezer, well, I do have a tweezer, I just don't use it. I will hold the middle of the lash and I will place the middle down first. And you want to get it as close to your to your lash line as possible. And you're gonna fix the outer edge. And I'm just basically squeezing the lashes down with my original lashes. I think this front part is a little too high. Let's see if we can rearrange that. Okay, I'm satisfied now. I was fighting for my life a little ago. My lashes. Yeah. It looks better now. The front part is a little bit wonky, but it looks way much more better than it did. And it's going like over my lips with that brown. Yeah. And I'm satisfied now. I am satisfied now. Yeah. Definitely. But I love how this look came out. I really did. Pretty cute. Pretty cute. I will say that. Hello, welcome in. USV, well, U2V. Welcome in. Welcome. Let's get to 20 likes, guys. I know we can do it. We can do it. We can definitely do it, guys. If you guys are coming in here for the very first time, do say hi in the comment section. Let me know that you're new. Like up the live stream. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. We can do it. I swear to you, when I come on a live stream, I'd be hungry. And I don't know what I want to eat. I think I'm gonna do bagels and cream cheese. That's what I'm feeling for. That's what I'm feeling for. Thank you, Charlie. Thank you. The blush is popping indeed. Indeed. And because I don't have on the other light, I think you guys are getting to see the full effect of the look. Yeah, because sometimes the light be washing me out. But you guys can actually see the blush is blushing, the face is basing. The eyeshadow is just so subtle, so cute. Yeah, I like it. I really do. The blush is blushing, I really like it. I really do. And these are my new contacts, my new baby that joins the army. Because remember I told you guys I messed up a contacts recently. It dried up and I cracked it. So I had to replace it with this beautiful contacts. Yeah. So I think every month I'm gonna buy new contacts. Yeah. But I love this one. It's more like a green. It has green with a mixture of yellow. She nice. She nice. Bad. I like her. I like her. I'm gonna wear this together as well. I have a gala to go to on Saturday, so I will be coming live earlier in the day to get ready with you guys. And this time I'm gonna take my time. Because I have to. Because this is very important. So my makeup needs to be top tier on that day. And I hopefully maybe I'll do a vlog for you guys. I think so. Why not? Hopefully. These are my ideal curls pattern. Like, I live for a curly unit. I really do. If it's not curly, I don't want it. Like, this has the perfect curl pattern. I love it so much. I wish it could be longer, but for what it's giving, it's just like probably 16 inches, maybe 18-inch because it's curled, but it just drops right here, which I like. She is pretty. Pretty, pretty, pretty. Gotta make sure that I don't have no spillage. OJ is not in the building tonight because he loved them kind of slackness. Welcome in, guys. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We just completed our chocolate makeup look. Very simple, very everyday makeup look tonight. So I hope and trust that you guys enjoy this live stream tutorial. If you guys are in here for the very first time, don't be afraid to tap the screen. Show your girl a little bit of love. That's the only way that you guys can show that you guys support what I'm doing. Just tap the screen, leave a comment, talk to me. Engagement takes us a very long way as a content creator. So don't be afraid to say hi. If you guys are very new to the channel, first time seeing my beautiful face, put a 1 in the chat. Yes. A 24, 26-inch, this would have been eaten down. When I tell you the curls, this fiber, I don't know what it is. It kind of feel like it's mixed with human or something, but I don't think it is. But when I tell you, hold on, I think I have the paper. I'll give you the deeds. Oh, it can take heat, actually. It can take heat. 350 Fahrenheit to style. Yes, it probably has some human hair fiber in it. Yeah. The color is a 1B. Okay. K is a wiggle. Wiggle. Yeah. She nice. I didn't know that she can take heat, but she can definitely take heat. Girl, I was by here, honey, black and dead. Girl, this towel up and walk up one day. Well, will you kill me, you know? You kill me dead. It was made in the US. Okay. Okay. The brand name is K We Go. We Go. We Go. It's K/WIGO. We Go. K We Go is the brand. Add a few tracks. Kiki, you want to give me work to do, ain't it? I have to find the same brand of hair if they do have hair because, yeah. I do think that is going to keep the integrity of the hair. I don't know. I don't know how it looks in the back. Hold on. Let's see if I can show you guys the back. Hold on. I have to look at the phone. No? You guys can't see? No. It's only picking up on my face. That's sad. But yeah. I doubted that they'll have, like, I would love the volume. Okay, see the volume that I have in the two sides? I would like the same volume at the back, but I know there's no hair on my back. There's just hair on the two sides, which I like. But I like when my hair is full at the back, at the sides. I want it to be full everywhere. Just remember, like Jennifer Hudson, when she just came out, she used to always do bangs and big curls. And her curls will stand up right in the front, and then when she turns at the back, it still has the volume and stuff at the back. And so that I used to love Jennifer Hudson hair back in the days. I really did. When she had her bang moment, it was a good time. Where you at? Yeah. I love that moment. Yeah. But I could add some tracks to it though. But question, KK, do you think I should wear this one to the gala or the one that I showed you? Now that you've seen this one. Because I think the gala look, this would eat down with the gala look too. I don't know. I don't know. So I have some time to think about it though. But I think I want to wear the other one. I haven't tried it on yet, but I think it's gonna be the other one. What I might do when I finish taking my pictures, I'm gonna slip her on just to see if I can, you know, feel the vibe. Moko, you always want to be in the loop. I'll show you. Don't worry. Give me one quick second. This is the second one. Don't mind my wig head, she went through a lot. But this is the second one. Oh. Yeah, this is her. So it's a luxe one. It's a 4x4. Sound. Natural baby hair, middle part. Light, it's very lightweight, I will say that much. I'm trying to see the date. So it's 2 T1B 350. I guess, density. No, I think that's the color. Number 9. So it's T1B 350. That's the color. Yeah. I'm trying to see how much inches is it, because I know it's pretty long. It is pretty long. I think it's 27. So it's 27 inches long. The feel that I'm going for, yeah. I kind of like this because it's going to be down in my back. So I'm thinking of like doing something like that with the back and kind of just letting it do what it do at the back. Something like that, you know, and let it just do what it do at the back. Because remember, the dress is all the way up to my, like, it's like cut off right here. And then it has long sleeve. This will look cute with it, but then it's not going to give me no support for the back. As a bigger girl, sometimes you have back rolls and stuff like that. If you have, like, hair at the back, it kind of takes away from your rolls in the back. So that's why I kind of want something to lay in the back. And I can also take it up and make a bun, like half up, half down type of style. So this one is a little bit more versatile than this one. So it all depends on the vibe. All depends on the vibe. Yeah. But I love her. She's very lightweight. And I like the ends. Like, it's cute. And I also got that for $19. After tax is like 20 something after tax. You like the locks? Yeah. Yeah. I like it too. Yeah. It's gonna be nice. It's gonna be nice. And the fact that it's gonna be, it's a full lace in the front. Yeah, it's a full lace. So it goes from ear to ear. I just hope that it's big enough to fit my enormous head. That's my only pet peeve. But when I put it on, do what I need to do, then I will definitely see what's the vibe I'm going for. So it's either was this one or the one that I have there. So I don't know. But the dress is a black dress. Black with white accent. And I'm going to be wearing yellow accessories and stuff like that. Shoes and bag is going to be yellow. So that's the vibe. Yeah. Smoky black with gold cut crease. Or I can do smoky brown with a gold cut crease. Either or both. And then I probably might do like a lip like this, but now add a nude in the middle. Or I can do a bright red lip. I'm kind of going between the two, whether I want to bright red lip or I want to keep it neutral. I'm not too sure yet. I'm not too sure yet what the vibe is going to go and what the vibe is going to be. But I really like the fact that I can put heat into this unit. I really do. Ooh. I feel like a kid in a candy store when I get new hair, new makeup, new fragrances, new shoes, new clothes, new everything. I feel like a jewel. Yeah. I love wearing new hair. I do. I do. I feel like a baby in a candy store when I have new hair. I really do. It warms my heart, you know? And I like taking old wigs and revamping them, cut them, color them. Like, I love making old things into new things as well. Yeah, but this wig eats down. And they had a burgundy in this color, which I think I might go back and get it. But they had a burgundy in this color. They had like a brown in this color as well. I was gonna take the burgundy one because I don't think I have a burgundy here that looks like this. But I decided to go with the black one because for the black one, sometimes it's kind of hard for you to tell if it's like more synthetic. You can get away with the black one, but sometimes the other colors, sometimes it's just not the right formula or whatever the case may be. So you can't really fool the general public, you know? Especially if it's so shiny. So I might go back and get the burgundy one. I just might go back and get the burgundy one this Saturday. I might go back and get the burgundy one. You guys think I should go and get the burgundy one? Let me know. Because I really think that we should go back and get the burgundy one in this color. They have the burgundy and they also have the brown. It's like a brown shade. I don't know. But we might go back and get the burgundy one. The Luxe one is the last one. So there's no more like this one. There's no more. This is the last one. So even if I wanted another one, I can't get it because it's the last one. But this one, I think they do have a little bit more in stock. So, yeah. I love it, I love it, I love it, I love it. Can't wait to smile. You're the reason I believe in love. My dreams came true. I'm realizing that I'm getting moles on my face like my mom. Like there's one here, there's one here, and there's one there. And they're getting bigger as I grow older. Ah! And I have one over my eyebrow right here. I don't know what to think about it. I don't need too much moles in my face. My face is my money maker. I don't need so much moles. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome in, everyone. If it's your first time here, don't be afraid to touch the screen. Show your girls some love. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. If it's your first time here seeing my beautiful face, you guys have already missed the lovely makeup tutorial that I did for you guys. But you can still stay with me, chit chat in the comment section. Tap the screen if you love what you're seeing. I'm not gonna bite you unless you ask me to. Say hi in the chat. Welcome in, welcome in. Welcome, 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 everyone. Mocha, are you still in the building? If you are, sound off below. Ah. Ah. I am screaming. Good night, guys. Let us clean some brushes. Because I really need to clean some brushes because I have brushes that I've used over the weekend that I haven't kind of cleaned. I'm going to use the daily cleaner from Sephora collection. We're not going to clean the brushes that has on paint on them. We're going to do the ones that are more easier to clean. This is the pile of brushes that I have to clean right as we speak. And these ones are the ones with the paint. If you guys haven't seen my client that I did over the weekend, we did a half and half. Let me show you guys what we did. He's so sexy, but let's put him at the forefront. Hold on. Oh, this is him. So we did a vampire look, and we also did a half and half. I don't even know what to call this particular look, honestly. But we did a half and half look. I got free range to make something, and we came up with that. And I loved it so much. Everybody has been ranting and raving about it. So I am super excited, actually. Not gonna lie. So I have quite a few paint brushes that I'm gonna have to clean separately from the pile that I do have here. So I'm just kind of putting them in their particular order. Because some we can use the daily cleanser and clean it with some alcohol, but some of them are going to need a deep clean. So for the brushes that don't need to be deep clean, we can clean it with the daily cleanser. Oh, you cleaned brushes a little while ago? Okay, cool. Did you deep clean or do you do like a daily clean? Because there's a big difference between like a deep clean and a daily clean. So what did you deep clean? Let me know, let me know. Oh. That went well in my nostrils. There's one thing about this cleaner. She is a little bit pricey from Sephora collection, but I'll tell you, she does the job. She does the job. I'm not going to lie, she does the job. Look at this. It's getting all that dirt out, and when you can spray it and it looks like that. Yeah. Oh, deep clean. Okay, cool. I have to deep clean because, like, look at this. This is definitely gonna stain. Most of these are definitely gonna stain, but I will see what I can do to revive them. If not, they will stay into my special effects brushes because I use quite a lot of brushes to do this look. Yeah, and I'm super proud of it. I'm super proud of it. And when you get it clean like that, then you spray 90% alcohol on it, and then you put it to the side so that it can dry. Nice little sanitizer. Okay, cool. Yeah, it's always important to sanitize after cleaning. So look at how red this one looks. This one I used for my blush. We're gonna spray. Look at that. It's gonna just come right out, right out. Give it a good rub. Use alcohol as well. And look at how it looks now. So from that red color, choose this. That's what you want to see. Then we're gonna spray it with alcohol one more time. And that's how you clean your brush. Okay, this is too close. Too close. I don't need you too close. Wanted me like that. Too close, too close. Let's do that one. No, that's too dark. Okay, let's do this one. Um, one 133 minutes and counting. 132 minutes and counting. A lot of these brushes I'm gonna have to deep clean. Yeah. Just looking at the state of them, I'm gonna have to deep clean them. Because most of them are not gonna pass this a light cleaning. Okay, a couple of them here. Ooh, 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 ooh. Do you wanna be? Do you wanna be? Yeah. Marvin Gaye. Do you wanna be? Do you wanna be? Yeah, well, well, well. We're gonna take these in stages, cause baby, too much. We're gonna grab 3 of the fluffy brushes. Wow, 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 wow. Right. Welcome in, everyone. Welcome, welcome, welcome. We are presently cleaning brushes right now. We have finished our makeup look and we are just chilling, yeah. About that, yeah. It's 136 minutes now. Yeah. I was thinking about something like that. But how it came together, we started with the blue section first, right? And then the quality of the, because we got that paint from Spirit Halloween. Yeah, we got that from Spirit Halloween, right? And it's a maroon color or paint, but it wasn't the same quality. I don't know. Like they probably, you know, skimp it on the product because they were gonna have it in that store, but it wasn't the maroon colors that I know of. So it was basically not covering a lot. It was very, very sheer compared to what I already had from Maran. So it was like a watered down version of their products. And I guess maybe they water it down so that they can be sold for a cheaper price. It was like 20 something dollars just for the stick foundation. Yeah. So we did that half first, and I realized that okay, if I'm gonna we use like the whole foundation stick just to do the half of the front. So it didn't make any sense to do the whole one. So I used the Makeup Forever artistry palette that I have for the red side, and surprisingly, the red that makeup palette did way much more better than the Moran one. It was crazy. But yeah, we did that, and then we start doing the fiery things, and I hand did everything. Like there was no stencil or nothing like that. I had to create all of these intricate pieces by myself, shade them in. It was a lot. It was a lot to do. Like I'm not gonna even sit here and try to sugarcoat it that it was not a lot. If I did the spray, the airbrush, I think it would have been done faster. I think what took me the most time is actually the base. Putting on the base, covering it over with powder, making sure that it sets. Yeah, I think that was the most, yeah. It was a lot. But I'm glad that I did it, because, yeah, I'm glad that I did it. It was pretty good. It was pretty good. I liked it. I really did. It made me feel like proud as a makeup artist. I'm not gonna lie to you. And he was super happy with how it turned out. So we did the vampire look first, and then we did this look second. Which the vampire look is also hot, 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 hot. Yeah, this is the vampire look, guys. It's hot, 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 hot. Hot, hot, hot. Vampire look. Very, very sexy. We did the teeth. We did the blue contacts. We did a smoky eye. We filled in his brows just so they can look a little bit thicker. We added concealer on his hair to give his hair stand out. We did a scrap on his chest. It was dope. It was dope, 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 dope. It was super dope. Wow, 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 wow. Wanna be, wanna be. So it is 11:58. I think I'm gonna come off of here at 12 o'clock, which is a couple minutes more to go. We've been on here for 143 minutes. I think that's more than enough time for tonight's session. I'm running enough time. To give you all my love. Praise for them singing, fresh from the word. This is my song. This is my story. Raising the Savior. This is my story. This is my song. Raising thy Savior. all the day long. This is my song. This is my song. Great is in thy sight. Yeah, all the day long. This is my soul. This is my song. Pussy tight, tell it pension, no. They call me what? A Lola Jewel. Hold on. What's going on? What's going on, Ricardo? What's tea? Were you live? Or nah? Because knowing you, you'd love it to live stream on your TikTok. Oh, you got the pants today, fitness. Okay, cool. Did you saw the lady again? From the store? Because I actually post her on Instagram tonight, or when I asked you. But the stuff is too big, so I didn't get to send her it directly. The one from your phone, but I sent her the one that I did. But she hasn't responded yet. She hasn't responded yet, so I don't know. Okay, makes sense. Makes sense. I hear you. So you're good to go. It's like good to go restaurant for Saturday. I'm a little bit excited now. I'm a little bit, just a little. Just a little bit. Nothing wrong with it. I'm just a little bit excited. On your hair need to get cut. Okay. Alright. This is another hair that I got that I think you never got to see. Yeah. This is the other hair that I got for the $20. On Friday, so would be okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. Makes sense. And Vince it can't wait to cut up on Saturday. She can't wait at all. We've been talking almost all day today. She can't wait to cut up. It's a gallo. I already talked about it on here, Ben. That's totally fine. My people need to know the prices for certain things. So, like, the prices of my hair and stuff like that, I don't hide it from them. Because people want to look like me. So, they can look like me with a budget, you know? We don't have to spend hundreds and hundreds of dollars in this economy to look like $1,000,000. So, yeah. Why? There's no shame in my game. I'm not afraid of synthetica. I always tell people I wear synthetic, but it has to look human. If it's not human, I can't wear it. I don't want it. If it doesn't look like the real deal, I can't wear it. Yes, definitely. We are going to like $1,000,000 this weekend. And little that they know that our arrangement is pretty, you know, affordable, cost effective. That's what we need to start preaching for 2026. Like, we're not gonna break the bank to look good. I've been looking this good for years and I didn't have an expensive name brand bag, shoes, or anything like that. And I only had one Gucci bag and I don't even know if it was real. And I'm still here, I'm still looking good, I'm still looking fly. So, material things. That's not my MO. My MO is to look good on a budget, okay? Bad and bougie on a budget. Get what I'm saying? Because I'm not paying. I know. You're more under the brands. I know. You've been that way from since I know you, so nothing is wrong with that. You're very brand oriented and nothing is wrong with that. I am part of the Bendong Boutique type of crew. And for the people who don't know what Bendong Boutique is, that means you're not supposed to know. But for the people who do know, I'm a part of the Bendong Boutique. I've been brought up in the Bendong Boutique community, so there's no shame in my game where that is concerned. I'll spend some money on hair, makeup, and shoes for the most part, and clothes-ish. But if I can get them on a bargain, count me up. Sign me up. So, yeah. I know how the shop goes, man. I know how the shop goes. I'm gonna have to deep clean some of these brushes from the weekend. But most of the brushes are clean. Like the small little ones are clean. Yeah, my mom from since a little had friends, so yeah. Yeah. Don't get me wrong, we had brand name stuff when we were growing up, but did it mean anything to us? Not really. Like that, so we just know how to be cheap and clean. Yeah. And a lot of times when you don't have that much family members in a household, you tend to spoil your child a little bit more than if you had 4 or 5 childs to choose, you know? And my mom had 4 in her marriage, and then she had 2 in Antigua, so it was a lot of mouth to feed. So, you know, Just different circumstances, but yeah. But I know you're a bread whore, so it's what it is. But I know you know the beauty of bend down boutique. If not anything else I've ever taught you, you know how to bend down boutique right now, which that's the most important thing. You wasn't then, but you are now, and there's no shame in the tank. Yeah, it is only me. Wait, yeah, my mom. Yeah, for a long time, yeah. So of course, yes, she's gonna want to give you the best of the best, and nothing is wrong with that. My nephew, my nephew, okay, his bag for school, his bag alone cost $100 and something, just for his bag, the type of bag that he wanted for school. His shoes is $200 and something. Like, these kids nowadays are pricey. Not even a joke. Yes. Yeah. Gets everything. He gets everything that he needs. Like, yeah, that's crazy. But that's how a thing goes. And if you didn't get it when you were younger, then it's very important for your child, you know, to get all the things that you haven't gotten. Because I swear, if I have a child today or tomorrow, they're going to be spoiled, rotten. So, yeah. If it's a girl, you know. It's a done deal. If it's a boy, you know it's a done deal because you know I love to buy things. You know how I put it down. Yeah. Once I have the dinero, I'm not afraid to spend that money on. Yeah, not afraid to spend that money on it well. Yeah, I remember. Oh, I remember her. Just here trying to decide which ones I can clean without thinking. Okay, I'm gonna come off of here at 12:20. That's 5 more minutes. Just said I was gonna come off of here at 12 o'clock, but Ricardo came in and we have been twerking. I'm looking outfit for Christmas. Christmas next month. Oh, I'm also looking for clothes too, but I heard where we're going to go for the New Year's thing, it's gonna be cold. So I have to change my wardrobe because it's not like a gala. I thought it was gonna be a gala, but it's more like a street thing. So maybe I don't know what the dress code is gonna be like, because we're gonna go to Times Square, I think. I don't know, they have the countdown thingy, and I heard it's gonna be ram pack of people. So I don't know. I have to come up with a cute outfit though for that. So I'm excited to go to the Times Square for the new year. Mm. And you also have office parties to go to and stuff like that. So you never know. And you never know where Miss Lady might want to take you because, you know, she always loved the liquor outing. So you never know. You never find. Yes, Clean, clean. Clean like whistle. Clean, clean like whistle, friend. Clean, clean. Clean, clean like whistle. So I'm excited. I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited, I'm excited. I is excited. You book up them days? Or you go book off those days? What do you think? Let me know, let me know, let me know. Okay. Okay, okay, okay. Well, you have to send me pictures if you're already, well, when you have the time to. Because I need to see the updated, tailored pants with the jacket and stuff like that. Because you can't now get the fit to fit and then not send me the proof so I can see it. So I'll be looking forward for that video. Thank you. Thank you. Okay, you did send me a picture. Okay. Okay, didn't put on the jacket. Okay. Alright, alright. Probably haven't opened it yet, actually. Alright, alright, alright. Okay, guys, I love you guys so much. If you guys are on the replay gang, thank you guys so much for the people who have been in the building, for the 7 people who liked the live stream. Thank you ever so kindly. It's your girl here, Anabu, on the 1s and 2s, 3s and 4s, where we beat and we beat for the quads. I want to say thank you guys so much. Until next time, I'll see you right here. Don't be late next time, okay? Because you're gonna miss all of the festivities. So I love you guys so much. And until next time, remember, I beat and I beat for the ones. Bye.